Good morning, it's another week. This week should be pretty alright. I don't think I'll be very busy, but I'll probably work on some of my assignments that will be due in a couple of weeks. I'm about to head out to school soon. Might film a bit in school. Haven't really done like a campus vlog, which is something I've always wanted to do, but I think I'll just film bits and pieces of my day. I have a pretty long day today. I start school at 9 a.m. I end at 6 p.m. I have a badminton kind of test in the evening. We have this thing in Polytechnic. It's like PE where we get to try our sport, and my sport is badminton. We have a little assessment later on this evening, and yeah, I'll just probably bring you around if possible. So windy. Alright, I just got home. I didn't really get to film much. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to film again tomorrow. I don't know whether that will go to plan because it's quite awkward to just whip out my camera and start filming. But today was a pretty decent day for the most part. The badminton assessment I had was pretty straightforward. We are running in the Adidas Evo SLs today. This evening, we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna try to PR my 2.4. I haven't ran a 2.4 in quite a while, and not gonna lie, my 2.4 is absolutely ass. I don't even want to mention it here. So hopefully today we can set some sort of PR. I don't expect to run it under 10 minutes. I'm not that fit of an athlete yet. So even if we achieve an 11 or 12 2.4, I'm happy. I know, to a lot of y'all, that might be slow. That was a really nice run, but a really tiring one as well. I ran all out in the first kilometer, so I was just trying to sustain that pace for the remaining 1.4 kilometers. So we managed to clock a 13-minute, 38-second 2.4, excluding the one traffic light stop, which probably will add like close to a minute. I did not count that in because I did stop at that traffic light and I did stop my watch as well. But that was really nice to kind of get a sensing of where I'm at currently after taking running seriously for almost a year. Coming up to a year in April. I'm also really happy that I got the Adidas Evo SLs because they are amazing. You want to pick up pace, they want to pick up pace too. So they are really responsive shoe, really fun shoe to kind of run in and do your tempo runs in. This is surprisingly my second time running in the Adidas Evo SLs. They feel great, much less stiffer than when I wore them for my Standard Chartered 10K. But these shoes really helped me a lot and really made the run so enjoyable. I felt like I was just speeding. I felt like I had so much aura in like the first kilometer. I mean, it was a little challenging sustaining a 5.4-ish minute pace, considering I normally run at a 7-8ish minute pace. I sometimes run at a 6. So even though I didn't clock an 11 or 12 minute 2.4, I'm glad that I managed to run at an average pace of 5:41 per kilometer, which is indeed pretty fast for me. Okay, it's around 9 a.m. I'm going for another run. Today we're going to be doing a 6-kilometer run at a pretty high intensity. I don't know if that's a good idea considering that I ran all out yesterday, but we'll see. I don't have school today. It's an e-learning day again, so I'm gonna go for a morning run and then spend the rest of the day maybe doing work and resting a little bit.
Lap 6, 8:28.
Not the fastest. That was a very tiring run. It was harder than expected, honestly. I tried running fast, but that Again, for the 1,000th times, did not go to plan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely transparent. I did walk some of the uphills. Alright, I went to shower, get changed and all of that, but as I was saying, it's kind of embarrassing that my fast is a 620 to like 640 minute per kilometer pace considering how much I run. I've said this so many times in the past, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Also, I did like a ask me anything on Instagram from my classmates. Ask me how I have the discipline to run in the morning. My answer to that is I simply don't have the discipline to do so. On the days where I want to run in the morning, I have to force myself to wake up, and a lot of times it doesn't work out because I choose to snooze the alarm and I choose to sleep in. Right? I simply don't have the discipline to do so. I have to force myself to do so. I'm born to dilly-dally and forced to log in. No, I'm just kidding. That was what the shirt I was wearing this morning said. But my point is, discipline doesn't come instinctively to everyone like myself, but it's like a muscle which can be trained and can be worked on over time, and with practice it's a very possible characteristic to inhabit. I'm gonna continue editing my vlog right now. I want to publish it I think at the end of today latest, or Friday latest. Today is Wednesday, because I've been procrastinating a lot, and this kind of ties back with the goal I set for myself, which is to not care so much about the outcome, which clearly is something I still kind of hold on to. I was intending to film more yesterday, but unfortunately I got too carried away editing a video which I just published at like 1 a.m. this morning. Crazy. So much so I ended up sleeping close to 2 a.m. if not 2 a.m. And that's kind of insane to me because I try to sleep before midnight or by midnight on most of the school days. Because if you know me, I can't function without sleep. I need my 8 hours of sleep. If not, I won't be able to function well the following day. I'll just be falling asleep while trying to do my work. So sleep is one thing which is very important to me, and I think to a lot of people as well. But I know some people who can pull all-nighters and yet still do well for their tests the following day. But that's not me. My point is I had school this morning. I had a 9 a.m. class. I had a 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. class. So I went to school and then came straight home. I had lunch, and now I'm trying to focus on some of my schoolwork because I've been too preoccupied with YouTube and kind of running and so many other side quests over the last couple of weeks that I've been kind of neglecting my school assignments. What's worse is that a lot of them are group projects, so I need to play my part, and the deadlines are in a couple of weeks because the semester is actually ending middle of February or end February because of Chinese New Year, but lessons kind of end mid-February. So I need to get that done. I need to really focus on some of my schoolwork today because I've been too focused on side questing. The weather's really nice too today, which is why the lighting is kind of ass today. It looks like it's going to rain, but at the same time it doesn't. It's just really cloudy and really dreary outside. So I'm going to go continue working, hopefully. I still need to publish like a trailer for my vlog. So busy. I choose to be busy. I choose to make myself busy a lot of the times, which is why I need to learn how to prioritize based on deadlines and based on level of importance, because I've been focusing too much on this over here. Okay, I got home from school quite a while ago. It's currently already 3 p.m. I got home I think at 12. But essentially at lunch, now I'm going to do work as usual. What's new? I feel like I've not been so focused recently. Like I've said, I've been focusing a lot on YouTube and a lot of other things on the side. So I've not been so disciplined and locked in. So I better do so soon. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do work after this. So I might get distracted with something else like YouTube because I have so many videos to kind of edit. I just kind of woke up from a nap. Not sure if you could tell. Like I always say, I hate taking naps, but recently I've not been able to help it but to doze off in the afternoon because I've been sleeping so late and waking up early. So obviously I'm bound to fall asleep in the afternoon. But I just hate that. I hate the groggy feeling of waking up in the middle of the afternoon at like 3 p.m. But with that being said, I'll probably end this video right over here. I've not been doing outros in a lot of my videos and been ending them so abruptly. So I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna probably end this video here. And I will see you guys in one of the next vlogs.